Hey everyone, it's me, Project Paradise, and today's video is going to be updates on the mice. So unfortunately, I do have some sad news to announce. I'll start with the first bit of sad news, very sad news in fact. Basically, as you can see, I have Oreo and Mocha in the cage, but there is no Latte, and unfortunately guys, she is no longer with us. Basically, this happened during a clean out day. So basically what happened is I was moving things out of the cage and the door was open for a very short time, but during this short time, I don't know how she managed to do this, but Latte just zoomed out so quickly, so fast. Obviously this door is quite large, so it wouldn't have been hard for Latte to do that. Some of you guys probably don't actually know this, but Latte has escaped before. Not out of this cage, twice from the Alexander hamster cage that they were in. She escaped twice before, and I always got her back, no problem. She actually had a lot of experience outside of the cage, so I was so certain that I would get her back, and I wasn't worried too much. It wasn't until about a week ago that I found her in my other room, and what happened is she managed to get herself trapped into my room connected to my other room, which was the rat room. And that room kind of gets opened and shut all the time because my dog sometimes comes into my room and she opens the door. It's really cold in there, so I always have to keep shutting it. But basically she opened it, and my guess is Latte would have gone into that room because the door was open, not knowing that there was no food or water in there. And I obviously shut the door because it was freezing and I didn't want to get my room cold or the pets cold because obviously they're in my room. And yeah, I shut the door not knowing that she was in there, and she must have been in there for about three days, because I remember going back into that room to get something, because I rarely go into that room. I used to go into that room all the time, obviously, because it used to be the rat room, but ever since then I never really went into it that much. But I really needed to get something, so I went into there, and that is where I found her. And I cannot tell you guys how horrific that was. I was just in shock, and I just keep saying to myself, if I hadn't opened that door sooner during those 3 days, she probably would have been alive today. She probably would have managed to get out that room and I'd have got her back. But no, I didn't open the door, and she would have been in that room. And I think the most horrible thing to know is that she probably starved or got dehydrated because she had no access to food or water in that room. And yeah, it just makes me really sad to think about that. She never liked being in the cage. She was always trying to escape out of the cage, and if there was ever an opportunity, she would take it straight away. The others wouldn't be so fast and very, straight in there, but Oreo and Mocha have always been really, quite laid back and very fond of me. I think Latte, it also didn't help that Latte was quite a timid mouse, and every time she would escape, she just always came back more timid and scared of me. So I found it really hard to properly bond with her when she would always try and escape, and she just didn't like being in the cage ever. Unfortunately, that is not the only piece of sad news that I need to receive to you guys. I actually have more to receive. Unfortunately, Mocha is not well. She has started sneezing, which obviously indicates a respiratory infection. So she's going to need treatment for that, so I am going to take her to the vet as soon as I can to get treatment for that. But that is not the only thing, guys. If it was that simple, if it was just a respiratory infection, it wouldn't be so bad. But the next bad thing is she actually has, this is when I was checking over her, holding her and things, I noticed that she has a small lump forming under her chest, and I know what this could mean. I've been here so many times. I mean, with the rats, cancerous tumours, they're really common in female rats, they're also quite common in female mice. That's just the second piece of sad news. I'm sorry to make such a sad video, such a sad start to the year on my channel. I'm so sorry for that. But this really needed making before I make any more videos with the mice or with Plum. I just needed to get this out the way first because this has been kind of on my shoulders for like a whole week, and I really just needed to make the video when I'm ready, and I do feel ready right now. So I just thought I'd show you Plum quickly because she is awake. And it's quite funny, her cage is kind of Christmassy / non-Christmassy at the moment. I've still kept the food bowl. I've moved it over here at the moment. She's got this toy. That piece always seems to fall. She's still got a sand bath, and I've put the train in the sand bath. And then over there she's got her little seesaw tube. She's still got the little present. And she's also got this little whimsy alligator tube. So as you can see, it's kind of like little bits of Christmas. This Christmassy tube and this little gingerbread house, because it's just too cute to throw out. And obviously her coconut is back in the cage because it's her favourite toy ever. Isn't it? Hey Plum? Oh, she's such a cutie. Such a cutie. And she's just eating food from her bowl. Let me fix that for you. It's a bit broken, isn't it? Oh, there we go. That's better. So this video has actually turned out to be very, very long. But hopefully you've enjoyed seeing the pets. I mean, obviously not the sad news part, but hopefully you've enjoyed the rest of the video. So I think I'm going to end it here before I ramble on any longer and make this video even longer. So any comments or questions, leave them down below. If you like our videos and want to see any more, then go subscribe. And if you enjoyed seeing the pets in this video, then don't forget to hit that like button. And we'll see you next time. Bye!